Once upon a time, in a quiet little village nestled between rolling green hills and a sparkling blue river, there lived a tiny mouse named Milo. Milo was no ordinary mouse. He had soft, silvery fur that shimmered in the moonlight and a curious little nose that twitched at the slightest sound. Every evening, just as the sun dipped below the horizon and the stars began to peek out, Milo would tiptoe out of his cozy burrow to explore the world under the night sky. But tonight was special, for Milo had heard whispers of a magical place called the Starry Meadow, where the stars themselves danced and sang. With his heart full of wonder, Milo set off on his adventure, his tiny paws padding softly through the dewy grass. As he wandered, he met a sleepy owl named Oliver, who was perched on a low branch. "Where are you off to, little one?" Oliver hooted gently. "I'm going to the Starry Meadow," Milo replied, his voice barely above a whisper. "Ah, the Starry Meadow," Oliver said with a knowing smile. "Follow the fireflies, they'll light your way." Milo thanked the owl and continued on his journey, soon finding himself surrounded by a cloud of golden fireflies. They flickered and floated, guiding him through the dark forest until he emerged into a clearing bathed in soft, silvery light. The Starry Meadow was even more beautiful than Milo had imagined. The grass sparkled with dew, and the air was filled with the gentle hum of stars singing their lullabies. In the center of the meadow stood a tall, ancient tree with branches that reached high into the sky. Its leaves glowed like tiny lanterns, and nestled among them was a kind-faced moon, who smiled down at Milo. "Welcome, little one," the moon said in a voice as soothing as a warm blanket. "You've come a long way to find peace and rest. Come, sit with me a while." Milo climbed onto a soft patch of moss beneath the tree and listened as the stars sang their gentle songs. The moon told him stories of faraway lands and sleepy creatures who dreamed under her watchful gaze. Slowly, Milo's eyes grew heavy, and his tiny body relaxed. The fireflies gathered around him, their light dimming to a soft glow, and the stars' lullabies wrapped him in a cocoon of warmth. As Milo drifted off to sleep, the moon whispered, "Rest now, little one, the night will watch over you." Milo slept soundly in the Starry Meadow, his heart full of peace and his dreams as bright as the stars above. And from that night on, whenever he felt restless, he would remember the meadow and the moon's gentle voice, and he would fall asleep with a smile, knowing the night was always there to cradle him in its calm embrace. Good night, angels.